I'm going to pull some cards. I want to look at this mealy mouth. McCarthy. They ask him questions. He doesn't answer. He sidesteps it, runs around it. Nonsensical nonsense, and just says a bunch of word salad, nothing. Okay? That's supposed to sound like it's something beneficial in it. He says nothing. Okay? He just says nothing. So what can you tell me about McCarthy? What's going on? What are we seeing with this guy? Okay. An abuse of power. An abuse. Okay. So apparently he thinks he's strong, large, and in charge. Okay. Like he's got it over others. He's insulated. Okay. Insulated there, and looks at scorn with other people. Okay? Okay. Above it, because he's got his position. Okay? He's got his position of power. So he thinks he's insulated now. So the foundation is that he's going to come out and wield the sword of his ideations. He's going to be out there putting this out. But really, he says nothing. Okay, going into it, we have, it's not going to last long for him. It's going to come to a conclusion. He's at his end point, and yeah, the challenge is being tied up. Because when they ask him something, it's word salad. It doesn't say anything. Okay? So he's not able to answer with any ideology of strength. It's a bunch of gobbledygook nonsense. Okay. We have above it here, we have investigations looking deeper. Could be he's kind of going to be out on his own, and the challenge is this is going to come down pretty rapidly. As far as looking at what he's doing or not doing, as the case may be. The foundation of him looking into it is, fish tales that he's telling. What he keeps trying to put out there, which is a bunch of nothing. The challenge is trying to get away with it as long as he can. But they're going to look at the grand takeaway of all of this, that really, in the end, he's pretty tied up with things. It looks like for him, it's going to come to an end pretty quickly. Because again, when it comes to the mental realm, it's a lot of dark space that goes nowhere. Okay? This is not an active thing. Okay? But his words, his thoughts, his drama is going to be his undoing. Okay? They're not going to put up with it for very long. They're going to get bored with him very rapidly. They want something of strength in there when it comes to the house, stability of it. So it looks like his time will come to an end very quickly. Why? Because of all the, fallacy and dramas that are up there, spinning in the ozones here, very ungrounded. When it comes to being able to give any kind of a viable exchange that's healthy in any way, we have tower moments coming down and being out in the cold. Okay. And that will be worked on behind the scenes because they will be looking for better opportunity. Okay, so it doesn't look like the spin machine McCarthy that just says the word salad man is going to last too long. Now, he made a fatal flaw in there when he changed it. One person can call for him to be ousted, okay? One person can bring it up. And how it works exactly, I don't know if one person brings it up and then they can have a vote on it or whatever, but he's going to lose out pretty soon because he's inefficient. He doesn't have any kind of a strong platform anywhere. He feels to me like this blob, just this blob. doesn't have any bones, doesn't have any, no bones. He's just like this blob that's there, ineffective, wants to say he's got all this power, he's in a position of power, but he's totally ineffective, okay? I see as far as a ship, as far as movement, there's no movement with him. It's just sitting right there bouncing on the waves. It's like that ship, but it's got no engine, it's got no motion, it's got no nothing, and the wind just blows it wherever. Yeah, I just feel it's like that, and then no leadership. You have you have the boat there, and you need to have a captain of the boat of leadership, and it's just chaos. There's no leadership there. Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done because there's no direction. There's no ability to really lead is what it feels like with him. The ship has sailed, it's out in the ocean, but it's got no rudder, it's got no leadership, it's got no engine to it anymore. It's just out there, flotsam and jetsam. That's all I see. Just waves, pushed by the waves of the wind and the tide, but it's got no ability to move on its own, okay? Just like that. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. He's pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. Yeah, I don't feel a lot of intelligence there. Yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.